You see, all my life's a circle.
When we started this, people were talking about if one were going to choose something and stick to it for a lifetime where you could really try to make a difference, what would be the most compelling issue? The consensus was that hunger would be the most compelling issue. People started talking about how to get involved. They decided to lobby for a presidential commission on hunger. And Harry went to Washington and met congressmen, and finally there was a congressional resolution that went before President Carter, and that began the Presidential Commission on National and International Hunger. Then Harry established in 1980 Long Island Cares. Harry learned a lot about hunger. He said it was very important that Long Island Cares should have community programs to address the causes of hunger.
Elements that compound hunger are pretty much everyday social systemic problems that really can happen to you and I. So whether it's mental health illness, whether it's drug and alcohol addiction, whether it's loss of a job, whether it's paying the rents that we have, there's a high cost of living on Long Island.
I got hurt on my job. I was a CNA, I hurt my back, and I was out on comp for a long time. And we've just been struggling. A couple of years ago we had a house fire. Things happen in life, and I'm telling you, this is a blessing. If people, weren't here to give, what would people like me do?
I think some of the misconceptions about hunger is that it doesn't affect everybody, that it only affects people who perhaps are poor or people who are homeless. But the truth is that hunger these days is affecting everyone. There's a lot of children who are coming to the soup kitchens and the pantries. In fact, there's over 100,000 children. We're very concerned about the increase in the number of returning veterans finding themselves in situations where they're without work. We're looking at migrant workers who rely upon the soup kitchens in particular.
Long Island Cares distributes approximately 6.2 million pounds of food per year. That equates to 4.8 million meals.
Our food at Long Island Cares comes through various sources. As a member of Feeding America, which is the nation's umbrella organization for food banks, we have the ability to bring in certain products that we feel make sense. And then there's corporate Long Island, organizations like King Cullen and Stop and Shop and Walker's Shortbreads and Goya Foods, who all donate product to the Long Island Food Bank. And then there are food drives, the public donating support, the schools, scouting groups.
We have all different types of food awaiting distribution: dry goods, canned goods, fresh produce, frozen food. We have baby food, formula and diapers, new school tools, pens, papers, calculators. We have a pet food pantry. We have the on-site first pantry within the warehouse itself. And we also have the Nassau Service Center located in Freeport, Long Island. It's the first of its kind facility that includes a food pantry, training facilities, and brings the mission of Long Island Cares closer to the people of Nassau County. The Kids Cafe program is an after-school and summer program. It not only includes food, but includes homework help, mentoring, and recreational activities.
The Mobile Outreach Resource Enterprises is Long Island Cares on Wheels. We can bring information and referral services and emergency food. In Long Island, there's a need. People who are having a really hard time putting food on the table, people that do not know where to go in their community for help.
It means the difference between eating and not eating. It means the world to me.
I think it's one of the best entities because it delivers to homebound people.
When we developed the second van, we focused on Hope for the Homeless. There's much more than just bringing emergency food. We can refer you on to some good community support services that can help get you out of being homeless. Our veterans outreach is something that we felt that we had to do. Long Island has one of the higher rates of veterans returning and not really knowing what's available to them. We partner with community services to help bring more support for veterans.
Long Island Cares is an organization that spans all the way from Montauk to Western Nassau and really provides a lot of help to a great number of people in need every day through its food pantry and member organizations.
Harry's dream was not to build this phenomenal warehouse and to ship all this food. His dream was to eradicate the root evils of hunger. And Long Island Cares has several programs to do this.
The community outreach programs consist of 3 main components. We have our hunger education program. The New Paths to Achievement program consists of personal development and vocational topics, covering various things such as stress management, anger management, self-esteem, and also how to be prepared and dressed for success when it comes to going into the community. The job training program is for individuals that are at risk. We're able to provide them with the skills such as clerical and warehousing skills that they could use in the workforce.
Every time that we put somebody through a program and they're able to become self-sufficient, we've really, really accomplished something.
Volunteers are welcome, no matter how much experience you have. Volunteers are very crucial to our operation, coming to our warehouse in Hop Hog and sorting food that's donated, to attending community events and educate people and let them know how they could help and how they can make a difference within their community.
Supporting Long Island Cares is really critical to the Long Island fabric. Giving at any level is really saying to an organization like Long Island Cares, boy, I'm investing in the future and investing in being part of the solution.
I would say to other members of corporations that are considering getting involved with Long Island Cares is, what are you waiting for? See what you as a corporation can do by going to Long Island Cares, looking at their warehouse, seeing the magnitude of the people they're feeding, get the facts, see how many people really are hungry and how your corporation can participate by being involved with Long Island Cares. Help feed the needy on Long Island and feel good about your corporation and what you do, and get your employees involved.
This is about helping people move forward to become more self-sufficient, more self-reliant. And if we can do that with a can of food or a box of food, and we can do it by training you, and we can do it by supporting you and coming to where you are, then that's what we're going to do, because that's what Harry would have wanted.
Long Island cares, and that's the most beautiful thing there is.
And I know when someone's hungry, I can't just sing this song. And when I hear somebody crying, I can't just wonder who that it could be. Well, I hear somebody crying now, and it sure sounds like America. You